Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here for another edition of Blogs with Boilon Friday. I hope you're having a great time, especially with the He Who Remains Kang Blitzathon right now. You know, hey, a quick rumble's up right now, so you can go blitz your ass off for some more fragments, right? Because that's exactly what we're doing right now. Unfortunately for me, I do have to wait another 20 minutes, so sometime after this video recording, I should be able to get back to another rotation of blitz. But yes, I think I've done about 7 or 8 blitz rotations for day 1. I honestly, I've lost track, but that's what I've been up to. Before we get to the blog today, there's a few things that I want to bring up really quickly. The first thing off is that I actually added a new poll to my YouTube channel in the community tab, so I would love it if you guys, if you haven't already, if you could go over there and vote. I put this up maybe about an hour or two ago. So I basically am asking one simple, maybe it's not a simple thing. It's one question, because the last one maybe was a bit convoluted for some people. Are you okay with grinding milestone points via blitzing for more rewards, whether it's a character release event or another milestone event? Because at the end of the day, people who are complaining, especially on Reddit, who say that, you know, the points limits your ability to grind. Realistically, the only way that you can grind in this game is through blitzing. I mentioned this in my video from the other day, so go watch that if you haven't as well. And so please leave some comments down below regarding any of that. You could do it in this video too, but I'm more likely to read it in the comments down below here, because I'm going to be making a separate video about it. This is how things land so far with only about 341 votes. I also have a very similar poll up on my Discord as well. So if you can go over there and vote on either of them or both of them, then that'd be great. That way we can get some results and figure out what the community actually wants, because that's so important. Because it seems like the community is all over the place, or there's a certain vocal minority in some instances on Reddit. And so I really want to know from everyone else where we stand on that. Secondly, I do want to say, where is it? Here in the store. So for the free claim, there's a free claim Friday here, 1800 Conquer or fragments, but also 6750 currency. And for that reason, I want to bring you to this, which is the month-long subtotal for February for the Titania event. We have a extra of 8100. It's not a lot. So this is adding in the 6750 free claim Friday 4. This is everything. I have all the numbers in here. Everything is in there. Pretty sure this is 99% accurate, and so therefore you're only above the 750k by about 8100. This is pretty low. That means I think you might be able to have missed the last coordinated assault milestone for each of them, and that's like about it. If you missed any more than that, you probably are screwed about getting the 750k. So I just wanted to throw that out there and get people on the same page as to what your expectations are for clearing this. Hopefully we can all get as high as possible, but realistically, it's not as good as it was for January for US Agent, which had a surplus of about 39,000. So there we are. This one's a little bit screwy, to say the least, and yeah. So if you're ready to start with the blog, and let's figure out what we're going to be doing for the anniversary month, because we're going down memory lane apparently. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. And this is Marvel Strike Force's 5th anniversary, and honestly I am a little bit surprised we made it here, and we'll see if we make it to a 6th anniversary. That being said, I'm holding my breath because I don't know how crap this is going to be, what they're going to be offering us. There is a strike time video as well as of recording this. I haven't had time to go over it. There's probably going to be stuff in the blog post down below that's going to cover a lot of what's in the strike time. If there's something separate in the strike time that I should know about, then I'll make another video about that later, and we'll talk about that in a separate video. But otherwise, on the front page, it looks like we're getting a Kestrel anniversary costume, and I believe we did something similar for Nick Fury, because that was the 3rd anniversary. Nick Fury got his costume on that, I believe, when costumes first started. So looks like we are getting a Kestrel costume. Memory Lane. Celebrate 5 years of Marvel Strike Force with the next month-long milestone event. This month-long milestone event contains the following: 5 main milestone events. Okay, so not 8. 4 quick rumble milestones, 4 charging station milestones. That's new, so I don't know what that is. Hopefully they will describe that down below. Make progress in these 10 events. Well, no, there's 13, but hey, you can't get the numbers right, apparently. To earn points towards Memory Lane, which is packed with rewards to turn the clock forward on your roster progress. Great, so it should be amazing, right? Because it's an anniversary event, and most games give us super stellar anniversary rewards that make us want to play the game, or it's free. A lot of times in many of the games that I've played in the past, Hero Collector, gacha games, whatever, they often are pretty generous when it comes to free anniversary rewards. Will Marvel Strike Force do the same on the 5th anniversary? Well, we'll find out, won't we? So, daily web, we always got this stuff, linking, blah, 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 blah. So, event schedule. Main milestones, this is going to start. Keep in mind that the times for the events before March 12th are at 1 p.m. What? Oh, daylight savings. Okay, sorry. I got confused there. So it looks like we're going forward an hour, so that 1 p.m. is going to eventually turn into 2 p.m. So event timers are going to go from 1 p.m. start to 2 p.m. start. All right, so just make sure we're clear. And that's interesting, because then I guess the Fridays, the blogs are going to be at 2 p.m. as well. So they're both going to be starting at the same time, I guess, unless they're moving the blog forward to 3, which they haven't done in the past. So main milestone events, return to the shadows, rather. This is related to Psylocke. I'm pretty sure there was data mines in my channel, and I believe Tana put it out as well, which from his channel rather, and it has something to do with Psylocke. And there's more gold orb hoarding, if I'm not mistaken, which we'll probably find out down below since this is the first one coming up. Cold storage on March the 6th. So March the 2nd is Thursday. So we're going to be moving, well, actually we're not, because we had a Thursday start event anyway. So we're just starting on Thursday, and then Monday, and then Sunday to the historic encounter, March the 12th. That is going to be on a Sunday, and then To the Moon on the 20th is a Monday. So completely random days that they're choosing for event start time. So hey, if you're looking for event videos and such, make sure that you're on this channel. I always release it the day before the event goes live. So one day before the start time, take a look on my channel, and there's probably going to be an event video in the morning. So do check that out. Quick Rumble milestone events. At least they tell us here: A-Force, Heroes, Guardians. Limited time BKT. So in the past, I don't know if it's the same. In the past, BKT was known as Best Kree Team. And that was Minerva, Star-Lord, Rocket, Vision, and Groot? Yeah, I think that's what... Thanos. Sorry, Thanos. Thanos, Minerva, Star-Lord, Rocket, and Vision. I'm pretty sure. Because Vision would buff they're all basically all tech except for Thanos, and they would all, and Minerva would just clear it all out. Thanos would give more energy to Rocket's AoE, and then it would just go on from there. So I'm pretty sure if that's what they're bringing in, it's kind of funny actually, because this was like a big raid team pre-Doom raid in the Ultimates days. Anniversary mission with Shield. Okay, so yeah, again, Quick Rumble, we know that. Charging Station milestone. So what we're not getting is Coordinated Assault. So this is replacing Coordinated Assault. What is Charging Station? So March 5th to the 10th. So that's going to be a 5-day, Sunday through Friday. So like a 5-day-ish milestone in there. It's happening again 4 times. So what is this? And I hope we can find that out. Earn big points by collecting the following special items. Eagle emblems, milestone PDA channel. Okay, these are special items. Okay, I guess. What's the currency called? Doesn't even say. To earn Marvel Strike Force original character shards and other great rewards. Okay, let's open this up a little bit. You can see some Kestrel, Deathpool, shards, Spider Weaver, lol, because it's not even like... most people have 7-star on them. 50 Spider Weaver at the bottom, right? Get fucked. And it ends at 55555. Oh, Eagle Emblems are the currency. It says it right here. My head's in the way. So Eagle Emblems and a bunch of the items. And it's a 29-day milestone. Very particular there. Nothing really too crazy in here. It's honestly pretty disappointing, because this is not what I would consider to be a bonus event. Newsflash, it's an anniversary month. Give us more than what we would normally get in the month. This doesn't look any more or less than we would normally get on any other month. So there better be some more free shit. Otherwise, this will go down as the most disappointing mobile game for their anniversary events that I have ever played, because I've played quite a few, and typically they're quite generous on their anniversary events. But hey, this is Scopely and Marvel Strike Force. They can't give us free shit. You know, what's wrong with that? You know, I don't know what happens in their board meetings. Rack up at least two. Oh my god, yeah. Leaderboard. Leaderboard has. What is this? What do we even get? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the bottom. Blue 5 and blue 4 ions. So again, nothing different than we would normally get. If you get 1 to 2%, you get 180k blue 5 ions, and otherwise you get blue 4 ions here at 3 to 10%, which is where everyone should try to land anyways. Unless that's 1 point, how many zeros is that? That's 4 zeros, right? Yeah, that's 180k, which is like nothing for blue 5. So fuck that. You just take the blue 4 ions at 3 to 10%. And I'll reiterate that at some other stage as well. Strike assembles sweepstakes. I heard about this. So you have to go and basically enter probably your email or some shit or your player ID. You can submit 1 entry per day. And this gets you like the Shield Medic costume that they're bringing out. 25 grand prize winners for the Art of Marvel Strike Force book and a pin. And 475 will get a pin. Everyone gets a Shield Medic costume for inputting your player ID, which is kind of cool. But nobody fucking uses Shield Medic, so really it's just going to sit in your roster as you look at it. Return to the Shadows. So this is going to be another leaderboard event here with a 7 Red Dormammu on the line. Starting on March the 2nd, so that is going to be on Thursday, so that video will go out on Wednesday, probably, just to make sure that people are on the same page. Open gold orbs, no surprise, I did mention that earlier on. Spend campaign energy and use Move in Shadows event energy, which is, I guess, they're bringing back the Psylocke campaign event to earn points towards a 5-day milestone, which rewards all that shit. Nothing super, super important. So, in my opinion, this is going to be the month where you, like, could skip out and, like, not do events because, like, there's no character up for grabs, so therefore your desire to want to do it is a little bit less, personally. But make sure that you do, if you care at all, save your gold orbs until next Thursday. I got 21 gold orbs currently saved from the last time we had to open gold orbs, so I've still been saving them up. I don't know how many orbs, how many points you're getting from this. 500 points per gold orb, and it caps out very high. At 89,000. The maximum is 30,000 there for the event currency. So if you're using 500 points per gold orb that you can see down here, it's a 5-day event. I don't, you know, if my 30 gold orbs is going to be worth 15,000 points. So I just need to hoard a little bit more, and I should get a good chunk towards this milestone. But obviously I'm not going to get towards the bottom because those are whale stones. We all know that because we're not stupid. Let's go on. There's a leaderboard. Again, more blue 4 ions, more blue 5 ions, whatever the hell you want. Don't get that 1 to 2%. It's 180k blue 5s or 250k blue 4s. Fuck the blue 5 ions because you need something like 40 million blue 5 ions, and this is going to get you fuck all. So just make sure that you try to get into the 3 to 10% on any of these leaderboards to get the blue 4 ions to get you towards Apocalypse, because that's going to be way more important than anything else. And the only people getting more Dormammus are in the top 75, and good luck with that, right? A-list party, this is quick rumble for A-Force. I'm not going to really go over this too much. Death Saga, so this is a little bit more important. This comes on February the 27th. That's pretty fast. That's on Monday. So we need to start talking about that a little bit, I guess. We kind of know the drill at this point. If you want to do, which is Baby Apocalypse, if you want to get through that, then you need to do difficulty 2, which requires gear tier 15 for each character. But keep in mind that the Apocalypse Saga does require gear tier 16 blue ISO level 4 on everyone, but you do need to clear difficulty 2 to get your special ability materials for Archangel, and then to get access to that difficulty 2 of the Apocalypse Saga. So make sure you're doing that. With Death Seed, of course, we know the characters for Death Seed. That's really about it. Don't really need to go over it again. It says it here. If you want the costume, of course, for Archangel, then you do need to get tier 17, gear tier 17 from all of the characters. It does not have a blue ISO requirement for difficulty 3. It is gear tier 17 only. So it doesn't have a blue ISO 4 or 5 requirement. An upcoming Strike Pass, we have Nemesis and Kestrel, which is going to be on March the 1st, which is pretty soon next week on Wednesday. And who really cares, except for there's a little bit of Nemesis shards there. Moonstone availability. If you just can't wait to add Moonstone to your Masters of Evil roster, don't miss her limited time offer. At least, wow, they're actually telling us ahead of time. March the 3rd at 1 p.m. When is that? That's on Friday. That's next Friday at 1 p.m. So, what that means is that Moonstone will not be available for this current event, for the He Who Remains. You don't really need her anyways. I'm just saying she's not going to become available because of the scoring mechanism with Cosmic Crucible, which starts on Monday. So, don't expect a Moonstone offer to be coming out to help you get through that, because it doesn't really matter anyways. What that does mean, though, is that if you are looking to open up some of your Red Star Orbs for 10 times Dark Promotion credits, I would do so now, because that's what I like to do. I like to farm my regular Red Star Orbs to get some of these, and that's how I build up my Elite 4 credits, but also how I build up my Dark Promotion credit stack. So, there we go, 50 Dark Promotion credits, so there we go. I actually have quite a bit of Dark Promotion credits now that I think about it. I'm almost at 5,000, so I'm going to need to start thinking about whether or not I'm going to spend on anything. That might be a future video. I'm just hoarding on Dark Promotion credits right now, not doing anything super important with them. Purchasing one or more... okay, it's weird that they've decided to kind of mention this now. Speaking of more, Moonstone will be featured in Red Star Orbs with increased drop rate on March the 3rd. I don't know why they have to reiterate that, of course, because Red Star Orb features do come alongside the offers. We know that by now. Friday Free Claim, I've already showed you this, so it's not super important. Warrior King, regular Black Panther Blitz coming on Monday, so that's pretty shit. Black Bolt coming back around, Quick Rumble, Chaos Theory. Nothing super important there. Please note that everything in this blog, of course, is subject to change. You can't trust Scopely. You don't know what's going on. But that being said, I'm kind of disappointed. This month-long for March is going to be pretty boring. But maybe I'm glad that it's going to be boring, because that means I'm not going to be super required to have to clear this if I don't want to, time-wise, time-willing, or whatever. That being said, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit of a disappointing anniversary month, because they're just free shit. Scopely, give us free shit, because that's what happens in anniversary events in mobile games, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below if you've actually played any other mobile games other than Marvel Strike Force with anniversary events, and how generous they've been, because I've played quite a few, and Marvel Strike Force is by far the least generous on their anniversary events, and at least the least generous overall. But that's just my opinion and my thoughts. Of course, don't forget to go to the YouTube poll and voting there. That would be really helpful. And we'll have more videos in the days to come, of course, on the events and the shit that's going down in this game, especially the Kang He Who Remains. I don't think we're done talking about that still, but that's going to be a separate video. So enjoy your weekend, everyone. And of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.